stay in chains. Look upon your greatness that you'll send the call out, 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 send.
Presented by Sprite, the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season in full swing now. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The action tonight will be happening out in Los Angeles, where the Clippers will be going up against the New Orleans Pelicans. The Pelicans have been looking pretty confident. They've won 8 of their last 10, looking really strong. They've got to be pleased. Shaq, no doubt the Clippers, a very talented team, but there are some who watch the way they play and say, you know what, this team does too much flopping. You think so? Was it that funny?
Oh, yeah. Too much? How about way too much? They have guys that were over-embellished. They have guys that when you touch them, they want the referee to say, oh, my God, he hit me so hard, he tried to break my neck. And so, yes, it's flopping, and it needs to stop. They need to be, whatever the maximum fine is for flopping, they need to be doubled.
Were you a flopper?
Of course not.
You never flopped?
Never, ever.
Wow. That's saying quite a bit. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's the kind of insight you get only here on 2K, thankfully. Let's go to Kevin Harlan.
And welcome everyone to another presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Last game for the Pelicans, they picked up a W against the Warriors in Oakland. And boy, they got by the skin of their teeth there, winning by 1 point. That was a battle.
And if you look at their numbers in that game, what jumps out most is the balance offensively. They really spread the wealth.
And they were on fire in all areas. That was a very satisfying road win.
It'll be Los Angeles off the tip. Now the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. Davis and Asik patrol the paint. Gordon out there with Tyreke Evans. And it's Pondexter in at the small forward position. 2-for-1 chance here.
Yeah, let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Evans dishes to Gordon. Kicks it to Pondexter. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And stolen by Jordan. Paul with the ball. And it's Gordon picking him up. Griffin kicks to Redick. Pick by Griffin. 6 to shoot. Almost, but it rolls out. Los Angeles on D. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, that was a strange game. Very shaky defensive performance by their opponent, but hey, they took advantage of it.
Yeah, I'd go along with that. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard as they should have.
And out of bounds as the Clippers gain possession. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's Paul. And so that's the end of the first quarter. Offensively, pretty stagnant. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Coming up Friday, December 12th, LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers go up against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans. Do not miss it.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers, guys.
Yeah, things have really gone smoothly for them here in the first quarter. They're playing awfully well.
Very few mistakes, and they have to be happy with their start. I mean, it's a good one.
So for New Orleans right now, Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Davis is out there with Alexis Ajinski. And it's Cole in at the 1 spot. Snatched away. Evans outside. can't get it to go. And the Clippers will come the other way. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And there's the first bucket of the game.
Yeah, that's a nice tone setter out of the gate.
He kicks it to Ajinça. Evans passes to Davis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Great job taking it right at the defense. I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, he left him no choice but to foul there.
The Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
Getting it done at the line as he usually does. And that could be huge in a tight game like what we have here.
And it's Jordan with the jam.
Incredible timing on the alley-oop.
He absolutely hammered it down.
And that's the play we're going to remember when this game is all said and done.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Clippers ahead, leading by 3. We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Here's Evans. CP3 at point with Redick there at the backcourt. Blake Griffin down low and DeAndre Jordan. And it's Turkoglu in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers.
Great work inside for 2 vital points. That was an ideal scenario for him. Point-blank range, big height advantage, and he cashed in perfectly.
Now here's Paul, and Tyreek Evans is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Griffin a screen on Gordon. Redick with the 3, and he gets it to go. Redick's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Evans dishes to Pondexter. Evans kicks to Davis. Griffin grabs the board.
Some rugged defense there against one of the stronger finishers in the game.
And they double up Jordan. 15 seconds left to play in the third. 6 to shoot. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Just 4 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Redick. No good. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Clippers.
Tune in next Thursday, December 11th. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers go up against Russell Westbrook and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Make sure to catch it.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Oh, we might as well call it the State Farm play of the game. This was just a marvelous piece of coordination between 2 teammates, completely in sync on the alley-oop.
On the court for the Pelicans, getting the fourth quarter going. Anderson and Davis there in the middle. Holiday out there with Tony Douglas. And it's Cunningham in at the 3 spot. Now here's Redick. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from 3-point range. Redick's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Clippers. Now Holiday. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
And they go to the intentional foul. A different look for the Clippers. Griffin comes in for Spencer Hawes. And it's Paul in for J.J. Redick. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Cole's checked in. He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Omer, he's checked in for Ryan Anderson. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Showing off a very smooth stroke at the free throw line right there. And I think this is going to be too much to overcome, Clark. What do you think?
All the sand in the hourglass is gone, and I agree with you.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Jamal Crawford. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for New Orleans. Gordon comes in for Drew Holiday. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Cole. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
You're not doing your team any good forcing a shot like that one.
You know, I agree. He's got to know better than that.
22 seconds.
Now here's Rivers. He's covered closely, and Norris Cole is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. Good on the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one. He cans that one. So the Clippers with the win. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
Now it's time to say so long. For Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew thanking you for tuning in. Now it's time to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Jamal Crawford.